that's yeah, that's the replay. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. All right. Let's talk about your OPGG first, right? What we're seeing here. Like,
Okay.
tell me about your champion pool, your play style, anything you think might be relevant.
Okay, so well, I play League of Legends since just before season 1, so so that's a long time ago. I was a support player up until last year, and I got to plat 1, but I never made the diamond promos. And then last year I switched to ADC, and I'm really not as good as in ADC as I was a support. So I now I'm at gold 4, and I'm still I'm still climbing, not climbing, but going down. So
I see.
so that's it. And Champool, I played a lot of Vayne and Kaisa, and I got into Twitch, and I just got into Ash. So I have a bit of experience on Twitch and really a couple games on Ash. But I really like Ash. I don't know. I win my lane more often with her.
Okay, so I think from what I'm seeing, if you're like doing well on support but not so good on ADC, right? Then
Yeah.
you might be doing something fundamentally wrong, right? Where
Probably.
I mean, I don't want to be like flaming or anything, but
Yeah.
there might be something like something you do every game that must be like causing you to lose games if you have this kind of win rate, right? So let's take a look. I'm sure we'll be able to spot it today and come up with like a way, like a method to make sure it gets better / doesn't happen, right? Because we're all about making habits to help you, consistently get results every game. So let's see
I
what's
used
going on
to lose my lane like 80% of the time, but then I listen to your videos and your philosophy about laning, and now I'm pretty good at laning. I mean, I win more than half of my game. I win the laning phase. So
nice.
that's
good.
great. But it's at the mid game. Even if I'm kind of fed, I just can't carry hard enough.
Well, I'm just skipping through a lot of this because it seems like like you said, there are no disasters in laning so far at least, right? So
Yeah.
so far so good. We're not really worried about this part. So of course there's like things you could probably fine tune, but you're doing so well. I don't think you should really focus on this area of the gameplay for sure. Oh my! Look at that hook. That was crazy. Okay, nice. Good stuff. You're NA by the way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so far so good. How do you lose games? Now it's definitely gonna be mid-game team fighting, objective ideas. If it's that's usually what happens. If laning phase is clean, you lose the game in one of the other areas. So
yeah, that's mid game, and I'm not. I don't think I'm that good mechanically. I mean, in late game team fights, I'm not. It's not my best area.
Okay, let's keep going. Whoa! Hold up. You got Merc treads.
I think I had a reason. What was it? They had Rise and Morgana and Ramus.
I guess. I guess.
Okay.
You could. It's probably not the worst thing in the world. Maybe it'll make a difference in one of these fights. We'll see.
I pretty much never do that. It was one time.
Okay, I think that's you could say it's reasonable. So there is some logic behind it, right? So man, this blitz hook is crazy. Oh my god, he's gonna live, isn't he? Oh, he didn't live. Feels bad. Let's keep going. Wow, Ramus cannot die. I see. Okay, fast forward. All right, where do things go wrong? That's my question.
We can check for my bets, I guess.
All right, that's what I'm doing. We're trying to skip to the mid-game stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so we have a massive lead coming out of laning phase, right? So this should be, we can convert this into a win for sure, right? So let's see what's going on here.
I don't remember this long game what happened, so we'll see.
All you have to do is just wait for your team. You can just sit back and relax. You don't have to do anything crazy. Oh, okay, hold up. Something's going on. Okay, you should help, right? Okay, nice. Is this doable? Never mind, that's doomed. All right, you no longer want to help this. All right, back it up, back it up. So, what are you doing here that... Let's talk about this. Let's talk about your thought process here. What's going on?
Okay. So I saw there was an engage, and then when he died, I think I changed my mind and I said, like you said, it's doomed, so let's do something else. But well, I should push mid, I guess.
Right. So why do we need to? We should push mid here. Why should we push mid here?
I mean, because now it's 4v5, and yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's basically it. It's 4v5, right? So we don't have to watch. We know on average this is a lost cause, right? Okay. On average, you do not want to opt into this, right? So we would always want to push mid because we know pushing mid's always going to be good, and we know that 4v5 is almost always going to be bad. Right. So there are times where, your team could get a 5-man Jack stun or, some kind of Zoe bubble one shot. But overall, this is losing. Right. That's the idea. You do not want to opt into this. So if we're part of the problem, like if we try to continue this, we're part of the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So like you see how it's continuing still, right? You see how all this stuff is still happening, right? And part of the reason is because of this right here, where you got involved. And because there's a hook, everyone's trying to go in, right? So that's the problem right here. This kind of stuff, right? How do we avoid all of this? The decision to come here was the mistake in the first place. You want to push mid, okay? And the way you know this, the habit to tell you what you should do is the instant you see this, and it's not late game, you have no potential to turn the fight.
Okay.
If it's late game, you could argue that there is potential. I would say, you can actually do that. But oftentimes, I would still even say that there's no potential late game. So you just push mid here. That's the decision making process. Is you have nothing to do. You don't want this fight. What do you do besides fight? Kill the minions, right? So that's the first thing. That's the first thing here. Where even though it's not your fault, Blitzcrank gets caught. How can you save the game, right? It's like what's it called? What's it called? When your team makes a mistake, how do you save it? You know what I mean? How do you not make it worse? So I think you might have wanted to buy a pink here, but okay. Let's talk about this. This is Ashe stuff too. Why are you using your hawk shot?
Yeah, I don't know. I should have kept it, I guess.
Yeah, I want you to think that. Okay, so like maybe basic. The band-aid fixes for Ashe is like save your hawk shot, right? Because how can you see the Baron right now, right? And save your hawk shot for when you don't know where they are. Okay. So here you know where they are. so you don't want to use it. You don't want to use it like that. And then you could buy pinks too. I think vision is important. Like it can help set up Zoe for landing bubbles. You can help steal. You can help Blitzcrank hook. But if you guys have no words, they can just Baron, right? So this is really awkward. They could just Baron. You can't really do anything about it. Oh, you want to run
because Jax is bugged.
Yep. Well, yeah, Zoe's dead too. So this is not good. Like here, look, it looks like you can kill this guy, right? Right here. It looks like you can kill this guy. Do you see what happened? He just took a lantern. So yeah, this is like I said. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. You should know that this is losing 90% of the time, and you won't be able to predict stuff like that in the moment. Like I would not be able to know that lantern is coming, but I do know even if you kill this guy, you guys are all dying. So that's the idea. You did good here. You just need to run. This is not a good fight, right? So, Fast forward. Okay, you have no Blitzcrank. You need to wait. Where are you going? Hold up. Why are you going bot? You don't want to go bot here.
Yeah, I don't know.
You wanna stay Baron side. So next to Baron.
Okay, yeah.
No matter what. That's what I want you to think. If they can do Baron, you need to stay near Baron, right? If they can't do Baron, then sometimes you can go bot. But You need to be Baron side.
Okay. So not but after laning.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, nice follow up. That was really good. Okay. I think you're hawk-shotting too much for not a good reason. For not a good reason. Save it for I want you to think you need like, okay, when in doubt, don't use it. That's what I want you to think. Like literally, like it's better to not use it so you can use it on Baron. Or let's say you don't know where they are and you need to push, that's a good time to use it, right? But yeah, you want to save it otherwise. Okay, so this is 4v4, right? Oh no, sorry, this is 3v4. This is 3v4. So fast forward. As long as you're not dying, you're gonna be able to carry this. Is the idea.
I'm pretty sure I die at some point. And then it all goes down from here. I mean, you only have to die one time as an ADC to.
Right, exactly. But overall, this game is not bad. Overall, you haven't really made any major mistakes besides trying to do the 4v5 stuff, and even then, you still lived. So, it's not bad. I don't think this is really. You shouldn't be losing 60% of your games playing like this. So. Let's see what's going on here. There must be something else going on here for sure. Okay, you guys need to run. Okay, that was really good. That was a really good arrow. It's still unlikely you can do something if you didn't kill off that. This is really good.
I felt like that game. Okay.
Oh, wow! This is how you win the fight. You won the. This is so good. This team fighting was so good. Wow. Wait, how do you lose your games? I don't understand.
I don't know either. That's why I'm speaking to you right now.
I don't understand. Okay, so you buy your Infinity Edge, sure. Fast forward. This is doable, I guess. I don't know if you wanted to arrow there, but I think it's fine. They have less people, so they're legit missing a person. So you guys just have to find you in, right?
And they're attacking the tower.
Yeah. Wow, this is somehow you guys couldn't make it work. All right, you need to run, boys. Here it is.
Yeah, that's how I die. Yeah.
Oh, are you out? Or you're still alive? No, you need to run still. What are you doing? Oh no.
Okay, I need to run. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think happened here?
I guess at that point, I just had to run back because there's no way we could win.
It's not clear that this is automatically losing, right?
Okay. So respect the Riven. I don't know.
Yeah. Who are you looking at in this team fight?
Yeah, probably not there. But I think I just I thought she could not get me that far, but no, that was not the right guess.
Right. So this is like a the enemy champion. The person who's gonna kill you is the person you should be watching.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
So in this picture, it's like just the Riven, basically. I'm pretty sure no one else can kill you, right? So that's like when you look at this, you don't have to look at Rammus to hit him. You want to know what you want to know what Riven is doing, right? And the habit to help you with this is before the fight happens, right? When you get to something like this, you press tab and you ask yourself the top 3 people that are gonna kill you.
Okay.
Or maybe top 2 or whatever, right? And then you watch them only. You only care about what they do so that you can actually fight, right? So okay, sometimes it happens, but could be worse. It's not the end of the world, right?
Yeah. And at this point, I don't know. Sometimes in mid-game, I'm like, I should go farm that way, but if I go farm, my team will get cut, and I'm not winning anymore.
Right. I don't know what your team is doing, but okay. There's something you might need to be doing as well, which is man, your team is legit just suiciding in, honestly. Yo, your jungle is actually suiciding. Alright, okay. You know what? Still winnable. They're gonna go to Baron, aren't they? Okay, they got Baron. Alright. Honestly, sometimes this this game is looking like one of those games where if you lose, it's fine, right? It wasn't your fault, is the idea.
Okay.
You didn't make any massive throws. Okay, besides the time you died once, that wasn't even that bad, right? Okay, it was kind of bad because you gave 1,000 gold shutdown, but
yeah,
the only real concern was you trying to continue a 4v5, right? In your jungle. That's like we're looking for things that will have the most impact over the most games, right? So habits like trying to help a 4v5 or anything like that is something you might want to look at. But overall, this game is not something you should be upset about, I would say.
Okay.
Definitely not something you should be upset about. Okay, fast forward, and then you're just gonna lose because your team is useless. Okay, it's not your fault. This is actually not your fault. Don't worry about games like that.
There. Can we look at game 9 before this? I think
game 9.
Because we can. No, but I mean,
where's game 9?
There's. I think I'll link to. Oh, game 8. Yes, that's the one.
Game 8. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see.
So I think this one I win, but I get fed in the laning. But we almost lose the game. We win, but.
Okay. Let us take a look. Okay, hold up. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, sure. Fast forward. Well, this Sona is pretty annoying, huh?
Yeah, but I'm following what I heard you say. Like, I don't want to trade with them. I just want to follow the all-in when Alistar.
Right. I mean, like this, right?
Like this one.
Easy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy. Okay. We can talk about this for sure, right here. Okay. Why didn't you kill this guy? I already know what happened, but why didn't you kill this guy?
Oh, I killed him, but I did not because I did not have E.
Yes. Okay. Why didn't you have your E? Well, I mean, I guess you got him eventually, but
yeah.
Why didn't you have your E?
I wanted to this CS this one.
Yeah. Okay. So this is important to talk about. All right. So the reason why, if you watch like pro players or streamers use abilities on the minions on their tower, it's because they can't fight. Okay.
Yeah.
If you can fight, don't do this. Okay, don't do this. And at your rank, you do not have to do this because you are always going to be fighting. You're always going to be able to fight these guys. All right. So that's like a something that could prevent, you could miss opportunities because of that, right? Like, I mean, if this Sona got away, your Alistar would be very upset, right?
Yeah.
So all right, you're gonna kill this Jinx too. Oh. I hope you kill this guy. Nope, he's out. Oh, his press the attack wore off. I think it's okay. He flashed. So fast forward, kill everything, push, base, good. We can actually take a look at this real quick. You might have to push the next wave too, right?
Yeah, because the Sona will.
Oh no, never mind. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. So that's fine. Hold up. What's wrong with this? When you go for the all-in here, what could go wrong?
Jungle.
Yeah. So do you know where the enemy jungle is?
No, I don't.
So if you want to do this, it's not that you can't do this. It's that what do you need to ward to know if the jungle can gank you?
Over the wall.
Over the wall is not. I mean, if they have a blast cone over the wall. If they don't have a blast cone, then probably not over the wall. But
okay, so then in the bush.
This one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just need to see if he's in there, and if he's not in there, you can fight, right? But if he's in there and then you fight, you have problems. So, that's actually a really common trap for you, for Twitch players, is that you see this and you can win 2v2. Right. Yeah. But it's not 2v2. It's never 2v2. Right? It's the same mid. You go mid and you try and gank, you think I kill him 1v1, but the enemy jungle shows up or the enemy support shows up, right? It's never really it's never really what you see is what you get. There's always someone missing that's on the way, right?
Yeah.
So when you want to go for these kinds of plays, the first thing you should think about is, where's the enemy jungle, and then after that you could be like, where's the enemy mid laner too. So as long as like the thing is, you just need to wear this, and then you would know that the enemy jungle can't help them if he's down here. So that's like
that's something I'm having difficulties with. Like I get in a team fight and then I forgot where everyone is, and then the top laner teleports and I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, this is really important to know, because in the fights, it feels like you have to do something, but if you try and do something without figuring out where the enemy solo laners are, the enemy jungle is, and then they just kill you, it was pointless, right? Not only did you like fail to do something, but you also didn't get better at the game. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So the next team fight comes around, you're gonna do the same thing, and then you got the same result. So the way you work on this idea is that you before you try and do stuff, you have to make sure you can't die first. Because even though if you're like sit here AFK for like 10 seconds and you're trying to figure out what enemy is gonna kill you and the team fight's over by then, that's better than going in and randomly trying to make something happen, right?
Okay.
Because anyone can do this, where they just go in and they try, and it's, if they win or they lose, they don't know, right? But it's hard for you to sit here and think and then help, right? Because the difference between the two is that this where you just go straight in, is you're just gonna do it every game. There's no improvement. This where you sit here and you think, you might be slow at first, but the more you do this every single team fight, the faster it'll be. You're gonna improve at this. So you should always wait and then figure out what's gonna happen before you help the fight, because you're gonna lose any opportunity you might have had by rushing things. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
there's time when I'm trying to do what you just said, but for example, they have a Malphite, and I'm, for example, Twitch, and I don't have my flash, and I end up waiting like for half the team fight because I'm afraid Malphite can ult me and I can't do anything about it because I don't have flash up.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to play, right? Here's do you know who AnyBot is?
Yeah.
So here's a very common example when he's in the game, is that he has flash and he has ulti, and if I try and help the fight, he's gonna flash ulti me, right?
Okay, yeah.
So what do? I just wait.
You do nothing.
Yeah, I do nothing. He's literally gonna flat. This is literally, you cannot stop his flash ulti, right? Even if you have flash, it's almost impossible to stop to flash his flash ulti, right? So what do? You wait until he uses it on someone, right? Otherwise, you can't play the game, right? That's how you're supposed to play. So it's it could be Malphite, it could be Rengar, it could be a Talon. It literally doesn't matter what it is. It could be any champion nowadays, right? Like you just have to wait. That's just your role as an ADC. So okay, fast forward. Okay, you guys are running. Oh, I mean, this is doable, right? If Rem is top star, just wait. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. This is good. Oh, this is very good. Nice. Good stuff. That was really good. So I think that if there are problems, the number one indicator from last game was 4v5 stuff.
Okay.
Right, where you tried to 4v5 mid game, and that's where things will go wrong the fastest, I would say.
So tracking the enemy players and knowing when they are outnumbered.
Yes, the decision making stuff is the thing that will throw the game the fastest. I don't think you had any mechanical problems, right?
Okay.
Oh, this Sona is trying to die. Oh no, you healed and then flashed. Oh jeez.
Did I?
Yeah. You didn't. I don't. Wait. Did you heal? Alistair? Let me see.
I don't know.
Oh no, you did heal. You did heal.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's good enough, right? It doesn't have to be perfect to win solo queue. You just need everything to be winning, right? You just want to have zero losing interactions. It doesn't matter how good the interaction is, as long as everything is not losing. You're good to go. Okay, they have no Sun ulti. Wow, that was a nice lineup. Good. And you saw Ram's mid, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Fast forward, you just kill them, sure. This game's going really well. So yeah, it seems like laning is not really a problem, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at laning nowadays. So I think it's all about mid-game decision making.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Both games, both games are the exact same. You win lane super hard, you come out, you swap mid, and then it becomes what do you do after you go mid, right? Wait, you guys are just straight winning this game. Okay, right here. What's the problem? What's the problem here? What's the problem here?
Yeah, I think I don't know. We're 4. Okay, they can be 5 because there's 3 missing.
Okay, exactly. And so why are we staying here is the question.
Yeah, I don't know. And after that, I think I ping.
Right. What did you ping here? What did you ping here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like trying to fight this. See, here's so we know that this is the problem, right? Is that you try and fight, but maybe you haven't counted numbers first, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is just you don't really want to stay here. You know, even though this tower could be one hit and you still don't want to stay. Is the idea.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Because even if you walk up and hit this thing, they're gonna engage and then you guys lose because it's 4v5. So you guys just need to leave. So the fact that we're like instigating this is the problem, right? Because
Okay.
even though it wasn't a problem, even though this specific situation you guys didn't lose a fight, you know, pinging to go forward or to help you in a 4v5, that's definitely the fastest way to lose Baron, right?
Okay.
At the 20-minute mark. So okay, hold up. Okay, so you guys are trying to mess with them here. Oh, Alistair is going crazy. Oh, what the hell? What is he doing? This is really bad, right? You don't want to do this.
Yeah, at this point,
he's dead
I
as
know
hell.
I don't.
Whoa, Vi, where are you going? You're gone here. You don't walk up. Okay, good. Okay, sure. Your Alistair legit inted. All right, so here's the thing that I'll hope with stuff like this. Okay. When you see this, how do you know this is bad?
Yeah, I mean he's going Nasus but
yeah.
So that's 4v5.
That's it. All right. Nasus is not gonna TP. Okay. So what should you do here?
Ping back.
Yes, spam ping back. Why did Vi go in? Tell me, why did Vi go in right here?
I think the signal to be careful. I don't know. She went anyway.
You need spam ping back. That's what I want you to think.
Okay.
Legit spam ping back. You can like try like let me tell you. Even if you like hit someone here, it's not good, right?
Yeah. No.
This is hella doomed. So you need to literally spam ping back for your team to get the hit. Okay. Whenever you see something bad happen, like
is there something I could have done before, like I don't know, pit push or farm the lane while?
No, you just needed to backping them because they're engaging and you have to notice that it's 4v5 is the idea. So basically, anytime you see something happen, you need to make sure that your team has numbers, right? Or they're not. It's not 4v5. Okay, that's like the most important thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Is this doable? This is maybe doable. Okay. Not bad. You can push. You can take tower. Don't go another one, right? Okay, sure.
No.
You guys need a base. Hold up. What are you doing? I mean, this is 5v5, so it could be good. Okay, that's not bad. You have no mana though, so this is really awkward.
Yeah, and I just get taunted by Rammus, and
you're gonna kill him. No, you're gonna kill him. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now you need to run. So how did I know you don't want to fight that before it happened? Like, how did I know you guys were losing?
I don't know. It was 5v5.
Okay, it's 5v5. Sure. How do I know you're useless in this fight?
Okay, because I had no mana. And I had no ult.
Yes, no ulti. Okay, so you're a champion that needs ulti, right? So you're basically worth half a person in this fight. So that's the problem here is that your team did not want to fight here, but your team fought anyway. So it's okay. Sometimes this happens, but you don't want to be the one starting this, right? So if you pinged go top, let me see.
Probably.
Yeah, so you're the one who see this is where the low percentage plays comes from is that when you lead the team, it's good that you're the one making the call because now you have to learn from it, right? Because you always want to be the one calling the shots so that when you lose, you can figure out what to do next time, right? So in this case, anytime we're talking about the calls you make, it's because it's not a good idea. Right. So this is not as bad. It's not 4v5, so that's not as bad. But what do we say about hitting tower?
Yeah, you don't unless they can't stop you.
Okay, so can they stop you?
Yeah, probably,
yeah, it's 5v5, right? So it's
Yeah.
if it has to be like 5v4 or something like that for them to not be able to stop you. So this is just, you can say this is sieging. You have the same numbers, so this is not working. Or you can say like you have no ulti, so it's hard for you to do something, right? Or you could just say, oh, we don't want to overstay, so let's base or something like that. But we know that nothing tells you this works. Nothing tells you that you can get this tower. What tells you that you can get this tower?
Nothing.
Yeah, I don't really know, right? So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was the next one, so I think that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yes, you guys technically got the tower, but then what did your team do immediately after, right? It's like it's basically uncontrollable.
So I think in my head, I probably thought we can siege and then back, but it doesn't work like that in solo queue.
This guy's dead as hell. Nice. He has 0 teammates. Okay, good. Oh, nice. Okay, this is Baron, right? Hold up.
I don't know.
Why aren't you guys going Baron? Where are you?
Yeah, I probably should go L. I think they will start it and I will follow. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
but I should have went earlier.
All right. This Rammus is gonna steal it, by the way, if you're not careful. Oh, okay. Well.
I think...
Oh, he got pushed out of the pit. All right. Sure. I'll say this is acceptable. Okay. Fast forward. Usually speaking, you want to make sure that Rammus, the enemy jungle, can't steal it, right? That's not really your job. So unless you can kill the enemy jungle somehow. Okay. Now what's going on here?
I think I lose the next team fight.
Wait, how? Okay. Now after everything we've talked about today, what do you know what I'm gonna say about this? Okay, so let's watch what happens. All right. So you're like trying to make this happen essentially. Oh, I mean, if you one shot this guy, it can work, right? Nice. If you can insta kill. Okay, so this is an exception. We would say, why is this an exception?
Yeah, because if you kill him instantly, that's like a 4v4.
Yes, exactly. So if you can insta kill him, it can be a 4v4. So that's actually not bad, right? Oh, this is actually pretty bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though you insta killed him, I guess your team died. Oh, right here. What happened here?
Yeah, I'm too near.
Right, you try to
do not respect
you can't do this. You can't hope. You can't try and hope something that's doomed. This, no matter what you do here, he's dead. So it's better to just not do anything and leave, because you're like, they can TP behind you, they can run you down, they can flash. It's not good. You don't wanna stay around. Okay. Unless you're actually going to fight, you don't want to stay around because you're actually just dead here, right?
Yeah.
How do you get away? So this is the main problem is stuff like this, right? Where you try and help when it's impossible to help, or you start something that doesn't look good. Although you did insta kill the Jinx, that was not. We'll say this is actually good. We'll say this is a really good look. So it's fine to kill her, but it wasn't okay to try and help Alistar. Yeah. So,
okay.
Those are the two main problems that you're having, and their habits is that out of the lane phase, you try and help like 4v5 or something, and you also try and start 4v5, right? So
I'm thinking for 4v5.
Exactly. This is the only thing you need to worry about. Okay, so the mechanics are good. Don't worry about the mechanics. They're good.
Okay.
Oh, and hitting towers is a problem too, I think. Like you were pinging go hit towers and stuff, so that's not good. This guy's killing you, by the way. You need to play the King. Nice. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Yeah. Okay. Now you can help. See, what was the difference between before and after?
Yeah, now I'm respecting the Riven, the range. She can hit me and kill me.
Yeah, she used all her abilities, so that's when you can help, right? It's like it's like the Annie example where if she uses ulti, you can help, right? And then you guys just win. Okay, so main problem is definitely starting or trying to continue 4v5s. All right, so the habit you want to develop is, let's say you want to start something. Let's say you want trying to fight. Okay, the first thing you check is how many people do they have.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now let's say that's gonna happen like 30% of the time is you start something. The 70% of the time your team starts something, the first thing you do is check to see if they're being stupid. So let's say they started a 4v5, you start spam backpinging. You backping every time, no matter what, right? And if they keep going, it means they have something so good they're ignoring you. Because most of the time your team will listen to you if you backping, right? They'll actually back off, right? But if they have something so good that they ignore you, then that's fine, because then that should be good, right? Or let's say they still lose, it's fine because you did everything you could to tell them not to do it. So, but no matter what happens, if you see 4v5, if you see any kind of man disadvantage, you need a backping immediately, right? And before you help, you need to count numbers yourself before you help, right? So those are the two habits that are gonna help you the most when it comes to whenever your team starts something or when you start something, right? Anytime you help, you do this check to see how many people are here. Otherwise, you're just playing the game, and then whatever happens, right? And you can't. It's not consistent. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
never
this one game.
way.
Yeah. It's the Yasuo and Malphite lane, and I feel like I can't do anything. So I lose my lane R. This one.
Yeah, so part of the problem is that you walked in here first, right? You let Bard go first. If you win 2v2, you let your support go first. And if you don't win 2v2, you go around, right? Take the safe way. You know what I mean by go around, right? Where you go like this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sometimes that happens. It's okay. Against these guys, you said you didn't know what to do, right? So, based on our laning ideas, our laning matchup, what do you think?
Well, Malphite wants to all in, and Yasuo too.
Wait. Before level 6.
Okay. Well, before level 6, Malphite can't do much except poke with Q.
Agreed.
And then Bard wanna poke, and he can heal me a bit too. That's about it.
Right. So you're basically waiting for Bard to do stuff, right?
Yeah.
Is the idea. So that's about it. Anytime you try to do something and Bard didn't go first, that could be a problem. But so far so good. As long as you're not dying, you're happy.
Yeah, the dying comes eventually.
Yeah, level 6, they're gonna try and all in, right? So that's you play the matchup. Huh?
I think I don't die much, but my team dies when they want to gank. Wow, we'll see anyway.
Oh, you kill this Yasuo easy. This is easy. You're just gonna put your W down. This is so easy. How is this not easy, guys? No, you had it. Wait, you're killing him here. It's okay. Use expunge too early. Right.
Okay.
It's okay. You said 6 stack expunge is good, right?
Yeah.
Usually it's good. But you can keep hitting him to expunge last. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like expunge to kill him instead of expunge to do damage. Because you also had press the attack going. It's okay.
To bait him?
Huh?
To bait him?
Yeah. You can bait someone by using your ability last, right?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But it's okay. It's okay. Karthus. You have a Karthus. Sure. Fast forward. If you base, I think that's fine. It's probably fine. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So when they hit level 6, you need to not push out.
Yeah, I'm afraid.
They're gonna insta kill you if you're not careful. You need a flash Malphite ulti.
Yeah. I don't think Malphite hit me with his ulti. They just get my tower and then.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he hits me.
Okay, so we could talk about this. I think I think it's fine. Well, how you played that was fine. I think that your Lee Sin just still killed himself, so it wasn't bad.
I felt like we could not even win 3v2s against this lane when they have their ult.
Right, they're supposed to be they're extremely strong, right? 2v2, which is why Yasuo is really good right now.
But even when Lee Sin's come gank, I felt like I could not even win 3v2.
Right, because he missed everything, right? Lee Sin missed his Q.
Yeah.
And Bard didn't land Q, so sometimes it's not possible to do something. All right, what's going on here? It's pretty scary, huh?
Yeah.
This is totally fine though. I think you guys are. Oh, never mind. You guys lost this. So yeah, against I wouldn't worry too much about Yasuo lanes unless you see it really often. Like, how often do you see this?
Not that often because I always ban Yasuo. If it's not that lane, it can be like Ziggs and Bran, and that's the lane I lose, the cheese lane.
Yeah. So against this kind of stuff, you don't want to fight it. You don't want to fight it until later in the game, right? So one strat is don't push against Yasuo, right? Is one idea because they're always going to be able to run you down. Yeah, this is this is always gonna happen essentially, where you guys just get hit by Malphite ulti and then you lose, right? So
my team come help me and we lose.
It's okay.
3v2.
I wouldn't worry about this game, to be honest. I wouldn't worry about this too much.
Okay.
Let's fast forward. Let's see what's going on here. Nice. This guy's just dead, right? Oh, never mind. He dashed to you. Yeah. Let's keep going. Let's fast forward. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about the laning phase for that one. So let's look at the mid game stuff and the late game stuff. Sure. Looks pretty rough. Oh, looks like this Malphite's just dead. AP Malphite. You probably didn't have the ulti there, but
yeah.
It's okay. I'm not really concerned about the mechanical mistakes, right? Because look, even though you don't have ulti, it's still okay, right? Okay, you kill everyone. Okay, this is what I'm more concerned about right here, right? Why did I say right here?
Okay, I see no one.
No. After we kill this guy, where did you go?
But
right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I should.
So here's the thing: is that I think this is also, we saw this multiple times too. Is that I said go get Baron, right? And you went to do something else. So I want you to think that in the mid game and late game, after you kill people or you win a fight, ask yourself, can we do Baron? Okay. So in this example, can you do Baron here?
Probably it's 5v2.
Yeah, I'll say you can probably do Baron here. And what are you gonna do if Fizz and Malphite comes?
I'm gonna stay back and I should stay in the pit and DPS Baron. Let my team handle them.
Yeah, your team is gonna handle it, right? So, oh my God, your Malphite stole it. That's not your fault. That's Lee Sin's fault. Holy shit! All right, that's awkward. But yeah, that is the habit you want to develop. Is after you win a fight mid game, late game, ask yourself, can you get Baron? All right, that's the first thing you should. That's the first thing you should check. Okay. This is actually really common for ADCs. Is you can never defend tower. That's what I want you to think. It's not your job to defend the tower. Someone else has to be here with you. Unless you have some kind of specific play, you can't defend. It's impossible, right? You can flash this Fizz ulti, you still can't defend it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I do something else?
You wait. No. You wait until your team shows up and then you can help fight, right?
Okay.
But you don't want to be the guy sitting here unless you have some kind of play available, right? I mean, this always happens no matter what. So
okay.
Let's fast forward. Yeah, this is not your fault. This game is not your fault. Your team kind of
We can look next at what's this one? Okay, game 7. Do you have it? I can send it to you.
Right, let's see it.
Okay, that's this one. That's another one where mid game I think I get moderately fed, but mid game I can't capitalize on it.
Okay, let's take a look. We're playing Kaisa. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward past the laning phase because I think every game you've done well. So it's a very interesting pattern of just win lane and then you somehow throw mid game, right?
Lose game.
Yeah, somehow lose games. So
that's me. Yeah.
All right. Wait, did you guys actually lose this? Oh, here we go.
Yes, we do.
All right, let's talk about this. All right.
Okay.
Why are you pushing bot here?
I don't remember, but I mean, right now, the top is too far, so I feel like I should push bot, and I think I feel like safe because nobody can 1v1 me.
But what about your base?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I should defend instead.
Like, how do you know that you should defend top instead of going bot? Like, how do we know this? Like, how do I know this?
Because there are two and I'm alone. So
you just need to defend your inhibitor tower, right? Basically, every time. Like, you can't, like, you're not winning this race essentially, where you get their inhib and they get your inhib. No, you're just gonna lose your inhib and you're not gonna get anything, right? So that's like the first thing. That's like the first thing, right? So here's the second thing: is you said that nobody can kill you, but that's definitely incorrect, right?
Yeah.
Because this champion can be 0-5 and you're gonna lose to it every time. Right? This champion has no damage items, and you're actually, look how much health you have. You even ulti, right? So that's definitely something you want to consider as well. Is you don't really want to siege the tower, right? That's not how you're gonna.
Would that change if there was only one person?
No, this Akali is still gonna 1v1 you, right?
Okay, yeah.
Akali, Aurelia, any solo laner is gonna kill you here. It doesn't matter that you have 6 kills, right? Unless you kill them with Q. You're so strong, you kill them with just Q or something. I don't know.
So as ADC, you don't want to split push.
No, you do. But you don't want to do it when you're gonna die. So let's say Akali is dead and she can't do that, and no one on their team can stop you. Then you're right, you should go do it. But the thing, they had someone on the team that could stop you, right? So that's the difference, is that they can literally stop you. So when in doubt, you want to be more cautious than not, right? So you can push, but don't hit the tower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like a difference. Oh, okay. What is going on here? Okay, this is 4v4, right? Oh, 4v3, right? We can fight this. And then Trundle dies. That's awkward. Not your fault. Wait, what? This Kha'Zix dies. Okay, you just kill everyone here, right?
That's one big mistake.
Definitely just kill. Oh no. Okay, this is where mechanics became a problem.
Okay. I focused the wrong target. I mean, I should have went for Soraka.
No. This is fine. Hitting Ashe is fine, right?
Okay.
Are you how much are you how is your auto attacking, I guess?
I don't know. Okay,
I think you're missing a lot of auto attacks here.
I can sell the lot of auto.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so if this is something you want to work on, just go into the practice tool. Okay. Just practice for like 5-10 minutes with these items, like these amount of items, and practice on target dummies, and that'll help a lot. I promise. And you can like use abilities too while you're doing it. But that's like one thing that's gonna help. Another thing that's gonna help is Yeah, you could say you can hit Soraka here and stuff like that. But I thought your Janna was coming too. So that's
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
that's kind of awkward. So this is sometimes it happens. I don't think it's necessarily bad to go for this, but yeah, I think you just need a practice tool. It's not something you're necessarily losing. This is not a fight you're necessarily losing. So I think you just need to practice on your mechanical ideas. Sure, you can definitely hit Soraka here too, but that Soraka healing is kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
She healed her twice, 3 times,
She's
right?
full.
3 times. Yeah, that's kind of funny. It's okay. It happens. I think the bigger issue was trying to push bot and hit the tower instead of just going top, right? It doesn't make sense, right? It's not it's basically like anytime we're looking at the decisions you make and we talk about it, it's because out of 100 times it works like 5 times, right? So you just need to make sure that like the 4v5 stuff is clean. I think sieging towers is an issue too. I don't know if this Akali doesn't know how to play this champion, but the sieging towers I think is a problem too, because I remember last time you pinged let's go get this tower top when you were playing Twitch, right?
Okay.
So
every time I want to siege a tower, I ask my can I do it?
Yeah, you can't actually siege a tower. That's what I want you to think. You kill people and then you can siege the tower. That's what I want you to think. Especially at your level. It's not gonna happen. Okay, sure. Fast forward. Let's push everything out. You're checking Baron. Sure, we push this out. Okay, so we can help this fight, right? This is winning. Let's go. Kill this guy. This is free. Go. No. Okay, let's talk about this.
Okay, so what I'm thinking, do we see? I think I see that there's someone missing on the map, so that's like 3v4, or I don't know.
Right? It can be 3v4, but how do you know that they're not here? Or they're not close by?
I don't know.
You have words, right? You can see that he's not behind them.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, here's the other thing, right? So how fast can you kill them here? This is 3v4. Let's pretend it's 3v4, right? How fast can you kill? How fast can you kill Ashe or Kha'Zix or Soraka here?
Yeah, pretty fast. I do this sometimes when I'm overcautious. I don't go in and I miss opportunities.
Right. I think you just don't know your damage here in the as Kai'Sa.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know how much Kai'Sa you play. Let me see. Like no Kai'Sa. That's the thing. Is that okay, not in a while. You just don't know your damage, right? So this is just like I think you just need to play the champion more, or you need a practice tool, or you need to play normals, or play the champion more. But on Twitch, you kill that Jinx, no hesitation, right? And you knew that you had the damage. This is the exact same thing. This is 3v4. You have the damage, but you just didn't know, right? So I think you just need to as Kai'Sa, if you can hit the backline, you're usually killing them unless they can stun you, right? So that's the problem here, is that you just didn't kill him here. I don't know what happened, but you're gonna kill all 3 of them there. So I think that was just a matter of knowing your damage, to be honest.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, you have no Trundle here. What happened to Trundle here? Okay, I see. You just died. All right, not your fault. This looks really awkward. You wanna play it slow? Okay, this is free now, right? Just hit the closest guy. Okay, we can talk about mechanical ideas here.
Okay.
So I think you might have a Kai'Sa problem too. So this is not an easy champion, but why was ulting here strange?
Because I didn't get full value of my shield.
Right. Do you have anything better than ulti here?
My E.
Yeah, you can just press E, right? And that's a common thing where you auto cancel your E, right, to fight, right? Or you can shield to I don't know. I think maybe you just need to play this champion more, but the mechanical ideas are not here when you were playing Twitch and Ash was a lot better, right? But I think this champion, you are having some mechanical difficulties with this champion. So I would say in the practice tool, you want to practice like auto cancel your E, right? Auto cancel your ulti, right? Practice landing W, practice kiting with your abilities, but you want to make sure that the mechanics are good in the practice tool and then go into game, right? So I think that the mechanical problems you're having is with Kai'Sa for sure. But with Twitch and Ash is not a problem. So okay, what happened here?
I don't know why I was so far up. I have no clue.
It's okay. I would say it's okay. I mean, I think you just need to leave here.
Yeah, I had vision. I don't know. I think right now I thought I could kill him fast, but I wasn't aware it was fair.
It's okay. I wouldn't worry about that too much, to be honest. I wouldn't worry about that too much. I'm more worried about the ideas like, do you know how much damage you do when you saw the there was like a really, really obvious opportunity, at least obvious to me, where you're like one-shotting them like you were on Twitch, right? And mechanical ideas in team fights, right? So it's a I think if you want to play Kai'Sa, you just need to practice her a bit more, right? Definitely in the practice tool too, but like for example, you saw what just happened, right?
Nope.
Like what was the value? What was the value of your E here?
Yeah, nothing. I think I was afraid he was gonna do the pillar thing.
Also, what did you W here too? This champion is hard. It's not just you. Don't worry about it. This champion is actually really hard. But you wanna like you play this team fight without 2 abilities so far, right?
Okay, yeah.
You had no W and you had no E, right? The Q is good. You're isolated target, but it's like you see how it's like really hard for you to do something, right? It's because you're missing your W and E. You're missing 2 basic abilities. So that's part of the problem is the mechanical ideas on Kai'Sa. So some things that'll help you are watching replays of people playing Kai'Sa.
Okay.
Right. That's one thing that'll help you with mechanical ideas, and you copy what they do. So
I can just drop Kai'Sa and.
I mean, you could drop Kai'Sa too, but if you really like the champion, that's what I would suggest is watch Bang, watch his point of view, or you can even watch me. But I haven't really played any Kai'Sa recently. But I would say for the Twitch and the Ash games, the way you're losing these games is something happens and you go help without counting numbers, or you start something and it was a bad idea. Those are 2 things I want you to focus on. So in the mid game, let's say you want to start something. Okay, the first thing you do is look at the mini map and you say how many people are here, and then you can decide whether or not you want to do that thing. Right? And then the second habit is the instant a fight breaks out and you did not start it, you look at the map and you say how many people are coming, and then you play accordingly, right? Because most of the time you don't want to 4v5, but sometimes like you one-shot the Jinx, right? Sometimes it's okay if you can one-shot someone. But
so I look for one-shot opportunities.
That's it. Yeah, that's about it, right? And for Ash, the one-shot is with arrow, right?
Okay, yes.
You can arrow someone and insta-kill them. So those are the 2 habits. You want to start something, like every time you ping for the tower or you ping for a fight, you have to think before you do it. Okay? You have to make sure it's good before you do it, because any throw is going to lead to them getting Baron, right? And then anytime your team is fighting, you need to make sure they're not doing something dumb. So if you think they're doing something dumb, back ping them, okay? And that'll help a lot. But those are the 2 main ideas I think that are preventing you from winning more games, because you're coming out with a lead in these games and then somehow you lose. So those are the 2 main ideas. Cool. And if you're having problems mechanically, you want to practice tool it before you go into game. So
and I have like 3 quick questions if we still have time.
Yeah, go for it.
So when I play against Nocturne or Rengar, I feel like I'm always afraid and I can never go farm the side lane, and I really don't know how to play against these like 2 champions.
Sometimes you can't farm the side lane. Let's say they're really strong and you can't push without getting ulted. That's fine. That's how it works.
So you don't do it.
Yeah, that you don't do it. That's how it works. So you need something like stopwatch or GA, or you need to have a plan. Like let's say let's say you said if I farm this side lane, they're gonna come out and press R and I die, and you can't stop that. Okay, don't farm the side lane, right? It's similar to in a team fight, and he's gonna flash on you. You can't hit the closest guy. That's fine. That's how it works, right? So then you say, okay, why is Rengar Nocturne not OP? Is because later in the game you will outscale them, right? And you'll be able to win if you have GA or stopwatch or bloodthirster, or let's say they misuse their ulti, they're useless, right? Nocturne and Rengar without ulti can't do anything, right? So, yeah, that's basically it. Life as an ADC though is that you just can't go in a side lane sometimes mid game.
Okay. The next one is when everyone picks SSN and there's no tank on either team. Is there an ADC that's best for that case?
You're playing them right now. I think that Twitch and Ashe are not bad, right? Twitch can kill people and Ashe can ulti an assassin and they die, right? So you just have to look for really good ultis. I think your picks aren't bad at all. So.
Okay, good. And the last one is you said the general idea is you push in lane. I mean, you push when you can survive the game.
Right.
What if you're like Vayne against Kate? Do you still push because you know she's gonna freeze or not? Do you not push?
Wait, against Caitlyn?
Yeah, as Vayne, for example.
It's not really. I mean, if you push, I don't see what the problem is, right?
Sometimes I feel like there's lanes I will lose and they will freeze if I push.
Let's see. Do you have an example here in one of these matchups? Like usually speaking, they can't freeze. Let's say you're afraid they're gonna freeze, then you can slow push.
Yeah.
Right. Slow push.
Okay. Yeah.
So you don't always have to hard push, I would say.
Okay, understand. Okay, so that's it. That was all my.
Awesome. All right, I would say definitely work on those 2 habits. Can you repeat back to me? What were they? The habits for working on the game.
The 4v5s are. I mean, don't ping for 4v5 before you wanna create a team fight. You think about how many people you have, how many people they have,
and the second one.
Then when your team initiates a team fight, you think about this too, and if it's not good, you spam the thing back.
Perfect. All right. So as long as you can remember that, you go into a game and practice that. Literally every time a fight breaks out, you can practice it. So you'll be able to practice it like 10 times a game, right? So I want you to get to the point where the instant something happens, you look at the map and you know what's going on, right? And that's how you know you've gotten good at this. And I think that'll really help you prevent from the mid-game stuff from happening. Also, Baron. The third one is if you kill them, look to do Baron. That's about it.
Yeah. Okay, good. Perfect. Right. Okay, so thank you.
No problem. I will upload this to YouTube and send you the link so you can go back and rewatch. So.
Okay, great.
Awesome. You too. Let me know how the games are going.
Good. Bye.